flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the expert's hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here. That's for sure. He's reliable.
And Messi! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Inter! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
De Milan. Après 6 minutes de jeu part le numéro 18.
Inter Milan breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. It's a really well-measured ball. Goes for a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Tessman, played out towards the right wing. That is good strength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Maitland-Niles, Tessman, Lyonnais, and it's Maitland-Niles, Tessman, and that is a little undercooked. Well, that is... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He's got away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Swings it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tessman. He's in a good position here. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Haaland. And he's certainly onside here. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Now it's Valverde. Messi! And now a sudden chance to counter. Lyonnais.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Shot and a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hakimi with a definite foul there. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tolisso. And Fofana. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Fofana gets into a good position. Fofana made a good run there. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. That has ended up in no man's land. Tolisso. Maitland-Niles. Caicedo, who does have an assist to his name. Valverde. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking here to chip it through, and it's hoisted clear. Can he get it through? And the shot! Caicedo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a searching pass. Cleared away. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Inter Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fofana. That's the keeper's ball. Tolisso. Messi. Hakimi could move up a gear here. Foot in. He's picked his way through. Knocks it into space. And he whips it in. Caicedo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, super find. Niakate. Inter Milan with this two-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Robertson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Maitland-Niles. That has been cut short. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Looking to play him in. Deftly out wide. A quarter of an hour into the second half. Valverde. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Fofana. Lobbed in behind. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi picks it up out wide, and he takes a shot! Tessman. Liakate.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Shot, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
But pour l'équipe de l'Inter de
A
Milan.
horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
À leur place, le
And
numéro
there
45.
was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That has been slung wide. Now it's Haaland. Son Heung-min. Tolisso makes the interception. Liakate. Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Can he find the finish? Messi. Pass is just off target. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Inter Milan are almost home and dry now. Ball's gone out of play. Inter Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super find. Camavinga, very nicely done. Good spot that. He's found a way through. Short changes him with that pass. Tolisso, spread it left. And the counter is on. That's that, the end. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would.